Hi, Linda Kay here from lindakaystampinpage.blogspot.com with my May 2021 video to the collab I'm in titled Lovely Ladies. This collab is hosted by Paige, who is Stamp Girl here on YouTube, as well as Deb Hauk. And the purpose of this collab is to pull out our Lovely Ladies stamp sets. And now they can be anything from Julie Nutting, Pure Innocence, Gorjuss Girls, polka doodles, anything of that nature. Create a card or two and share them with you here on YouTube on the 1st of every month. We do follow themes, and the theme for May is flowers. And I'm going to pull out the stamp set that is the star of this month's show, and it's a Julie Nutting, and it is Cassie. And I have to thank Paige for all my Julie Nutting stamp sets because she was downsizing and asked me if I wanted a few, and I said of course, and she sent me quite a few. So thank you, Paige. So in addition to the stamp set, Paige sent me the matching die, and those are the stars of this month's show, and I'm going to set them right here, and I'm going to tell you some of the other products that I used. For paper, I did use Thick Whisper White. I used some blue basil that I had on my desk from a project that I was just finished up. And I also used a sheet of paper by Studio Light, and it was Summer Breeze. And it has these colors right here in it. So I used that whole sheet of paper. Whew, I can throw that away. And in addition, I pulled out this Well-Suited Designer Series paper by Stampin' Up. Now, my recommendation to everybody out there is, if you have some masculine paper by Stampin' Up or feminine paper, you can always create something other than what the paper was intended for. So this was intended for men, but look at this paper on the opposite side of this gray. It screams feminine to me. So I used a little piece of that paper for my card. In addition to those items, I did pull out my classic label punch by Stampin' Up, as well as this 2 3/8 inch scallop punch, and that's retired. But like I say, I have it so I can use it, whether it's retired or not. Inks, Old Olive by Stampin' Up. Current, and here's a blueberry bushel, and this is a retired color by Stampin' Up. And I used the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. For stamp sets, I used Pretty Perennials, as well as the perennial petal dies that coordinate, and these are current, and if you buy them together you get to save 10%, so that's a good deal. I also used the Itty Bitty Birthdays Happy Day. I used basic rhinestones. I used a doily that's retired by Stampin' Up. I used some burlap ribbon that was retired, and some linen thread that's current. And one last stamp set is I did pull out the Special Celebrations. I like to use this as a sentiment on the inside of my cards. So those are the products that I used, and I'm going to set the things aside, and I'm going to show you the card that I created. It is a slimline card, and here it is. I just colored her legs and her arms and her face and her hair, and I paper pieced the rest. And here's that doily, and you kind of wonder where I used the scallop punch. The paper had a wedge of cantaloupe on it with the seeds. It didn't fit my card, so I wanted to cover it. So when I put the doily over it, you could still see it, so I punched some of the paper with the punch and then glued it behind the doily and just kind of layered it up. And I thought it turned out cute. This is a birthday card for my niece, and she loves everything Western, so it's gonna really make her day. And that is how I stamp the inside. And I just stamped the back like that. And of course, here's the envelope. And there's an image from that stamp set, and I just did the flap this time. So this is my addition to the May Lovely Ladies collab, and I'm going to leave a link to Paige and Deb and all the other collaborators below, and I encourage you to head on over to their channels and get some inspiration from them and pull out your lovely ladies. Create a card or two and send them out in the world and make somebody or several people happy with your cards. And as always, I want to thank you for watching my video, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, if you hit that little notification button down there, you are assured of never missing another one of these marvelous videos. Well, I'll catch you next month. Bye.